Just yesterday, in fact, now that I think about it, we announced a partner between the private sector, government, academia, and philanthropic organizations that will get people experiencing homelessness off the streets into a warm, dry place with water and sanitation and connect them with the help that they need to get off the streets. And what's unusual about this particular arrangement is we're not the ones standing by the microphone. The private sector is taking the lead with government as a key partner, but it's a private sector initiative. Thanks to a generous contribution, a $1.5 million personal contribution by Columbia Sportswear CEO Tim Boyle to the Harbor of Hope, this project is going to get off the ground. And I want to thank Tim Boyle. The plan is to create a shelter and a service navigation center adjacent to the Broadway Bridge on the west side of the river. It'll have room for more than 100 people, access to showers, laundry, bathroom facilities, and most importantly, it's going to connect people to the specific services they need based on their individual situation. As you need to know, people are homeless for a lot of different reasons. And to get an individual out of homelessness, it means they need to have a tailored solution that addresses their own specific needs. There is a need for this type of programming in virtually every corner of this city. In downtown specifically, and I believe this model will serve as a proof of concept that public-private partnerships can work effectively to help us address this problem. I know so many people around this city agree with me about the need. However, and this is my first ask, I'm already halfway through this speech. This is my first ask. We cannot support shelter, but only if it's not in our own neighborhood. We cannot support affordable housing, but say we don't want it next to us. We need to work together as a community. This is a community-wide problem. Do you agree with me on that? Thank you. Glad to hear that. As we make progress on homelessness, we also have to address the factors that lead to homelessness in the first place. We must ensure that Portland remains a city that's accessible and affordable for everyone. I don't want Portland to be a city where only millionaires can afford to live in the central city, and then the people who do work, like service industry employees, have to live half an hour, or 2 hours away and commute in. This is already happening in other cities on the West Coast. It isn't going to happen here. I want a city where we actively create housing options at every income level for people of all ages and all abilities. This is going to continue to be a real city, not a Disneyland for rich people.